Brothers and sisters of the Anya regime, the time has finally come to give praise and analyze the story of our great leader, Anya Forger, for strength, for country, and for family. The story starts in an alternate history Cold War with a legendary spy known as Twilight. By the way, I don't think you're doing spying right if you're legendary, but that's just me. Twilight is given a new assignment and a new target to gather information on, but there is no way to get close to him except through his son. So for the mission, Twilight must find a fake wife and child and use them to get close to the target's son, who he will use to get close to the target. He finds the supreme leader Anya at an orphanage and is impressed by her genius level intellect, a quality that she is completely faking. And she can do that because Anya is an esper that can read minds. And Twilight adopts her without knowing this. He then stumbles upon a beautiful, very reserved young woman named Yor, who luckily for him agrees to pretend to be his wife. Here's the thing though, she is secretly an assassin who only agrees to Twilight's arrangement so she doesn't look suspicious, as a single woman at her age in a Cold War era society. Twilight takes on the name Lloyd Forger, making their family the Forgers, because they're all fake, except for the great Anya of course, which sets up this great sitcom-like comedy that had me anywhere between chuckling and full-on gut laughter. No joke. This is one of the funniest mangas I've read in a while. It's up there with Hinamatsuri, even though there are different types of comedy. There are action scenes in this manga that's drawn really well, but action isn't the draw here, it's the comedy, and the well done family dynamic. This is one of those stories that if you're only concerned about the main story, then most of the chapters aren't that significant. There are only a few main big story chapters. It's more of an adventure of the week kind of story. The family slowly gets bigger over time, with each new member having their own hidden identity, which is as absurd as the others. Of course, the three most interesting characters are Yor, Lloyd, and the great Honorable Anya. Yor has been an assassin since she was a little girl, in order to take care of herself and her brother. This has resulted in her growing up a bit socially awkward. Seeing her try to be a mother while having little confidence in her ability to do so really creates great heartwarming moments the few times she's able to overcome that. Lloyd is the main man with the mission who slowly realizes that these people are more than a mission to him. Cliche, I know, but it doesn't mean it ain't good. He takes on different missions throughout the story as side quests to the main mission, which allows you to see how skilled this man really is. Anya is going to grow up to be a superhero with parents like these. Speaking of, normally you wouldn't be blamed in assuming that Lloyd is the main protagonist because he did start off the story and it's his mission. But I do blame you, and you shall be carried off to the gulags because obviously the great Anya is the protagonist, and anyone saying anything different is nothing less than a crime. Being an esper, Anya is the only character that knows everyone's secrets, and she works tirelessly to keep her fake family together. For just being a child of 4, she is brave, compassionate, and her cuteness holds no bounds. In the end, Spy Time's family is a chronicle of the many accomplishments of the supreme leader Anya. Join me as we end with our doctrines, brothers and sisters. We shall revere Anya and the one true family. We will like, we will subscribe, we will comment on our love for Anya, or to the gulags we will go.